So greetings. This is a rebooting of the BYOID cooperative that's somewhat related to the rebooting of the bounty system in our chain. We clearly have to become more business-like, and BYOID is a sort of a test bed for a cooperative that is independent of our chain and can look for sponsors in a number of organizations solving the same issue of identity. Everybody's doing the same thing. They're working on the same problems. I recently accepted a position on the board at the Digital Life Collective, where many leaders in the identity area are members. They're working with us in the social ledger. They're spearheading the social ledger, which in my view includes all the information about us and our interactions with others that we want to put under control of the individual, and teams controlling what they expose to the organization, and organizations controlling what they expose to the public. And I see identity as a problem that is a prerequisite to every other application. Okay, we have to have interoperable identities if we're going to be able to cooperate at scale. There was a lot of excitement about forming a BYOID cooperative. This grew out of the free trust effort, which had a lot of excitement for a while. And this time we don't want it, everybody figures out someone else is going to step up to the plate and do the needful, and it doesn't get done. This is a big problem with cooperation. And so this time around, we want, we're stepping very slowly in terms of not trying to re-engage the world until we have all our bases covered, where we have a functioning organization. We have a lot of value from, in the connections that we have, which we can exploit when we're ready. And I'm really excited about our website. If it's okay, I will, this isn't it. Digital identities are more dangerous than you think. I posted this, in our Mattermost, I believe, but this is really is the heart of the issue of what we're doing is different. But that's not the page. Where did the page go? Huh. I lost the page. Well, you just go to BYOID.net. And this is the awesome video. I don't know. Do you think if I play the video, it'll record it, David?
You have to play the video.
I'm sorry?
I said I've seen the video.
Okay. Okay, and there's a couple of things that are new in the BYOID. One is the economic model of the token. And another is the idea of the networking association. And there's a number of people with Digital Life and other places that are talking about the minimal structure of a human association, of autonomous human beings working together. And this is something certainly discouraged by the business world, but a free association of human beings is a right. And in the association, we intend to, by our consent, admit directors who get a budget in project tokens. And the tokens were gifted to BYOID from DiviDAO. Although we created it. We control the number of tokens. But essentially, the DiviDAO, the BYOID token is a child token of the DiviDAO token.
I'm still trying to find like the link between the DiviDAO, BYOID, Mattermost, Chain, and Free Trust Net.
Well, Free Trust is stalled. DiviDAO is stalled.
By stalled, you mean?
I mean, it's the regular activity has stopped.
Okay.
The regular meeting attended. The BYOID meeting was a DiviDAO meeting, and initially BYOID was sort of sponsored by DiviDAO. They sponsored Free Trust, and which became DiviDAO. I mean, became BYOID as an initiative in DiviDAO. Now it has no further connection to DiviDAO unless it wants to. Unless DiviDAO becomes active and provides services that BYOID wants. Does that answer the question, David?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, proven secure was a concept that I started in 2006. And that proven secure corporation exists, but it's stalled, it's defunct. The most likely thing is that I will be the only remaining member of Proven Secure at some point. It has 11 equal partners right now, and they're all not active. And a number of them were active in DiviDAO and Free Trust. They're not active today. I expect some of them will become active when there's something there that is well enough formed to be successful. And that's, you know, the baby steps that we're taking now. And we're looking at the idea of a cooperative association. And people who join at the website are part of this cooperative association. Join at the website to be part of the association. And we probably should put a link here. Do I need to reload the page? No. Control F, JOIN. Join us. There it is. We should have some kind of big join button on here. Anybody good with buttons?
Yeah, we could do that. Well, how did this thing manage to? I think the font too should be increased. The font size is rather small and faint also, so it should be made a little bit bolder and bigger than it is.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll get people. I'm not a front end guy. I'm hoping that we get people to step up to the plate to polish this before I go to re-engage those who have been engaged in the past. Those things will be done, but there's a lot of things to be done, not just that. Before we're a viable organization. And people have to be engaged in maintaining things. And, you and I should be doing development. We shouldn't be dealing with that. The goal of being a director of BYOID co-op is to delegate everything so that you don't have to do anything. If you can eliminate needing to do it, if you can delegate everything, then you have achieved the maximal decentralization point, where Um, it what you have created becomes autonomous, and you can go on to the next thing. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And that's what I'm hoping happens with Colab, and it becomes autonomous. And it doesn't need me.
Yeah, of course.
But you know, that's a challenge. And you know, this is a use. The BYOID is a use case. It's a test case, and it's very promising. You know, at least the feedback I've gotten on it from a lot of people who are thought leaders and such has been generally very good. It seems like the right thing to do. So we have a lot of maintenance to do on the cooperatives page. Okay, and where is it? I'm making cooperatives plural now because, like our chain, there's no head BYOID cooperative. There could be local cooperatives. You know, it made that clear. But that's really just come out recently. The idea that what we are today is an informal cooperation of independent human beings. And will always be that as various legal entities might be created and utilized. So we have a lot of updates to do. Mainly we have the actors section, which.
Okay, what documents are you looking at right now? What documents are you looking at?
The cooperatives document.
Not the log?
Not the log.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Ping me to share my screen.
Okay.
But Leah and Amaka have been inactive. They haven't stepped down, but they haven't been engaging. And I did not engage them for this meeting yet, because I think we should have some consensus on, how we go ahead. I mean, in presenting this and hitting it, and I think Leah and Emeka are good candidates. I think, before we can re-engage them, and I think we'll rotate roles. Let's just say,
Hello, can you guys hear me now?
yes, we can. Hey, Valentine.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay. I'm just curious about some things about the BYOID, bring own identity. I want to understand, would the technology behind it, would it be run on R chain or different blockchain technology like Solidity or something else?
Yeah. It's because it's identity agnostic, identity provider agnostic. It includes a holochain identity and an R-chain identity, and whatever. Now, yes, R-chain is a target for most of our dApps, but not all of them.
Okay.
Okay. We want to use R-chain for social networking, but until then, we use what we have. Did you watch the video, Valentine?
Yeah. I did watch the video, and I find the whole idea very interesting. That's why I'm interested in the project.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what we have, okay, so I think, people need to that we have to have a acting gem. Okay, and we can have acting David, right? David's been pushing this. David?
Yeah, can hear you.
So you're the acting co-lead right now?
Okay. Okay, so I would like to know the job description for that. So I could know exactly what tasks I'm supposed to perform.
Yeah, well, what the hell is the action items? How come I can never find the action items? Here we are. Okay, so Crypto Video is going to set up our Facebook account, and then maybe some of the other ones, that are.
I think I could handle Twitter.
So, okay, so your role is to find.
No, it's Valentine, not David.
What?
Valentine. I said I'll handle Twitter.
You want? Oh, Valentine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Crypto Videos and Valentine are not listed under actors here. So when we technically all the actors should have activities that they're engaged in. But the people that have committed to be engaged are listed here, but they're not doing anything, yet. Um, there are people that have done stuff before, and most of them, and can and may re-engaged or not. Okay, but I'm going to put sort of the active leaders first at this point. Valentine. Owens, are you there? Owens?
I think she had network issues.
Because I'm thinking that she sort of volunteered for the scribe duty of the collab. And as this is a collab activity, I'm volunteering her. But obviously, she needs help. She's not going to be able to do it alone. And very rotating roles. Okay. Where are we? Okay, so we can as long as we're a networking association, we don't have to worry about the jurisdiction yet. But I'll assign Brent to that. Because he accepted that assignment. But has been inactive.
Yeah, it's been inactive for a while.
Yeah, and I think it's no longer with Archie and Easy.
No, I think he left. I'm not sure, but he said something about leaving when after August payments. I think he was pissed, but I'm not sure though.
Yeah, he's pissed, but I think he's still on board with BYOID.
Okay.
Give me.
Holy mackerel. I'm excuse me. Let me just. It's bizarre. I see 19 items waiting, and I don't see where they are. What could that be? Where the hell I did that? Sorry for the pause there. Proposals to our chain. Well, Jonathan's probably not the right guy anymore. Patrick, Dan, Jordy. If we all do a little work on this, it'll be done. And this is, these are twos. Okay. Which is confusing. Maybe I should put these in square brackets to distinguish them from the team.
Who's Jordy?
Oh, Jordy is the wrong person.
Oh, okay.
And I'll just put I assign ourselves to work on that.
Okay.
And mapping high bandwidth, significant connections between team and organization cooperating. I don't know what this link is. Oh. Yeah, it's about mapping our connections. It's something that is to be done. Having a fact, a calendar, good or again, all this stuff. Okay, and GitHub issue. Okay, this goes to the Digital Life Collective. And there again, it might be better to leave it at that.
Jim, can we get the link to this document?
I think all the links are in the website.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's on the website.
Okay, I'll check it out on the website then.
And it, it should be in the channel, but I just created the channel. So it's not there. Oops, what am I doing? Current state. And we connect to the channel. They don't have a website pin? So we all are curating our systems. If something isn't pinned to the channel that you need to know when you come into the site, you should pin it. We all do a little, a lot will get done. Oh, so how do people find their website? Well, so we have a lot of work here doing the where's the forms? I don't know why I always have trouble finding the action items. So we have the GitHub repo. Okay, Dig Life for now. Because why? Because it's cooperatively managed. Divvy Dow for YouTube. Why? Because it's cooperatively managed. And that means that more than one person has admin in the community. Uh, okay, and you know, there's risk in using cooperatively managed services, but that's what we're studying. That's what we're experimenting with, is cooperatively managed stuff. All right, well, we're all assigned to embellish the notes for today. Hopefully I'll get to it. Anybody who gets to it will be greatly appreciated. We have 10 minutes left, or 8 minutes left. I guess the issue that remains is, I guess, a new section maybe. And we'll put it way down at the bottom. And I don't know if it should be a heading 2 or a heading 3. Make it a heading 2. Oh. Let's get rid of that. There's my wife. Okay, let's put it in here. Direct doors. And directors are added by the consent of the directors for now. Directors are added with consent of other directors for now. I always have to say that because we don't have any rules. We do what we want. We're free.
Okay, so you said directors are added with consent of other directors. So who are these other directors now?
Well, right now we have an empty list.
Right.
Okay, and people so who do we have right now? Do you want to be a director, David?
Yeah, I could do that. That would be nice.
Does anybody object? Was that an objection I hear?
I said that's fine. I said that's fine.
Okay.
I think you stopped the Zoom share, your screen share rather.
Right. So really, you should put your own name in. Fill it in the way you want it to look. Is anybody else on the call?
I think it's just the both of us.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll determine the directors in the channel. Okay.
Sir, you said?
We'll solicit for more directors in the channel.
Okay.
And I think I guess they need to understand that that they're I guess committing directors consent.
Just give me a minute, please. Let me get something done. I'll be back. I'll be right back.
Directors consent to.
Yeah, you heard me?
Yep.
Okay.
2 hours work. Two hours engagement. Directors are initially gifted 50,000 BYOID. As described above. And descriptor. And he's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, so I put in Owens and Crypto Visio and Brent. Okay, I think these are, I don't think, and I should put in Valentine, right? For now. And we can say, add your name below as a provisional director pending objection.
Can
By,
you share your screen?
oh, that sure is boring. People weren't watching me typing. Add your name below as a professional director pending objection by seated director. Okay, so that's the beginning. Directors are added with consent of other directors for now. Directors consent to 2 hours engagement per week, as above. Directors are engaged in one or more activities above. Okay, does that look good to you?
Yes.
All right. I think we're done.
And I think the marketing call has started also.
Oh no. Is that on the calendar?
Yes, it is. It's a recurring meeting.
I wonder why I didn't get a later guy.
All right then, later.